inside the front row. Inside of that row is 51, Bernie Jessen. Jessen will set the pace in his Ford Thunderbird alongside of Al Schill of Franklin. In the second row is the 24 of Dean Bars, the bars outside. Roger up to walk. Bars of Belgium, one more lap, single to those cars on the back straight. 64, Mark Runner, number 3. 90, Mark Runner. And the front here, Randy Runner making his first trip for Government Late model. In the fourth row, we find number 62, Gary Dwok blocked it, blocks outside the 91 of John Bourne. Also lined up the 77 of Kevin Getch, the blue 77, the Lumina of Getch. Car driven last year to the championship by Jim Pinson. The white, or make that the yellow and orange 11 is Johnny Johnson. The Johnson's outside the blue and white number 78. From Raymond, it's Joe Grest. In the rear of the field, we find the white 77X. That's Frank Denkenberger at the wheel. L99, a heat race winner, Bill Lemons makes up the rear of the field. And 16, Jack Asherbetter now rolls his red and white Camaro trackside, so he will also be in the main. And the field has been shown the one-lap signal, so Bernie Jessen is on 51. And 14, Al Schill will be setting the pace. In the second row is 24, Dean Bars, and 73, Bruce Rogers. The last time for these cars under caution, hopefully as they go cautiously to 3. Jessen and Schill on the gas, and we are back to racing. Sportsman, who is outside the late model competed weekly at Hell's Corner Speedway on Saturday nights, of Al Schill. They will get the signal for one more lap to green as Lemons brings in the rear of the field. The rest of the field now side by side, paired up, ready for their first of 20 laps for green this time by. Again, no laps are in. We go to the top of the order, with the exception of Lemons, who joins in at the rear of the field after the caution. Next up, the 30-lap main event, the Butch Ryan Late Model Sportsman Open, $5,000 the first on the line tonight. 51 Jessen, 73 Rogers, 64 Runner, 95 Clark, 62 Locke, 91 Bourne, 11 is Johnny Johnson, 77 Getch, X77 Denkenberger, 78 Gresk, 16 Asherbetter, and 99 Lemons. Now they're on the gas once again, and we're back to green, but Schill again taking the top spot. Now comes down on the 3 of Randy Marquardt to the top 4, single file after one lap. Running in the third spot. Pressure in the right rear, 64, Mark Runner, keep your eye on his rim in the right rear as he comes around this time. And the tire is near flat, car 64. Runner's right rear tire finally went flat as he's installed in the infield. Jessen runs third, 73. Bruce Rogers trying to hold off Joe Grest and started well back. In the pits in a moment in car 3. And Gary Lock now side by side in turn 3 as they rejoin the field a number of spots back. Jack Asherbetter. Those cars started at the rear of the field. Now they're John Bourne pours into turn one behind him. Gary Locke with a flat right rear tire. The cooler flag is out for Kevin Getch in car 77-2. Halfway through now, 10 laps run with 10 remaining for number 14, Al Schill. Running second is at 24 Dean Bars, a full half a lap behind. In third now is Joe Gress, 16 Jack Asherman is fourth, then Bernie Jessen now back to fifth. He'll get some pressure by 77. Frank Denkenberger in between Denkenberger and Bernie Jessen. Johnson now working to the inside, but losing a spot to 77X, Frank Denkenberger. Seven cars remain on the lead lap now at the 14 Schill now puts a lap on Bernie Jessen and Johnny Johnson in car 11X. Jack Ashman is misfiring machine, burning the alcohol off the tailpipes as he slowed to the inside of turn number, outside of turn number. Johnny Johnson running second. His car number 24. Dean Barnes could be now number The rest of the field continues under green. The white flag will be out this time by for 14 Al Schill, who just puts a lap on Frank Denkenberger in car 77X. White flag now for Al Schill of Frank. In third is 78 Joe Gresk on this final lap. Bernie Jessen in car 51, a half a lap from finishing. Al Schill will take home the victory in this second 20-lapper. The fight is on for second now. Dean Bars to the outside. 78 Joe Grusk will take second spot on this final turn. Dean Bars settles for third. Fourth to 73 Bruce Rogers, edging out 91 John Bourne and 99 Bill Lemons. Nice hand for Franklin's Al Schill. First time here is a winner for Al Schill of Franklin. He's got B&B engines and a Larry Shaw chassis working for him tonight. 11th at the points at Hills Corners, but more importantly, 5 track championships at Slinger, 4 at Hills Corners Speedway. He's got Structural Transport Incorporated in the fast lane in Muskego helping him out. Al's Auto Salvage and Sales is business, also on the hood, as is JK's Chevy Shop and B&B Race Engines, all helping out the efforts of Al Schill, winner of our second B-Feed